Good Morning Britain anchor Richard Madeley has slammed Roseanne Barr for the racist tweet she posted online on Tuesday. Speaking on Wednesday morning's edition of the ITV Breakfast Show, he took issue with Barr's overnight insistence that she had taken sleeping pills and that these had led to her inappropriate remarks about African-American Obama aide Valerie Jarrett looking like the love child of the Muslim Brotherhood and Planet of the Apes. "Sedatives don't make you a racist," Madeley, 62, exclaimed in a chat with Charlotte Hawkins and Sean Fletcher. He went on, "The first rule when you're in a hole is stop digging, and she won't stop tweeting, she's still tweeting." Madeley was referring to the fact that Barr, 65, initially apologized, quit Twitter, then returned again on Tuesday evening to claim, "I mistakenly thought Jarrett was white, and I honestly thought she was Jewish and Persian." That tweet came hours after Barr said she was ambient tweeting when she made the offensive comment, referring to the fact that she was supposedly suffering the effects of sedatives. She is getting quite defiant and saying she is getting picked on, and that other celebrities have tweeted much worse things than her comparison of a person of color to an ape, Richard went on. Fletcher weighed in, "The fact that she tweeted those things show they are already going around in her mind." Barr's excuses followed a day of dramatic developments when her tweets shocked America. Her costers were pictured looking downcast on Tuesday evening after her show was cancelled, and Jarrett herself spoke out to point the finger of blame at President Trump. Jarrett said the tone starts at the top during an MSNBC town hall with Al Sharpton, adding, "We like to look up to our president and feel as though he reflects the values of our country." Returning to the microblogging site later in the evening on Tuesday, Barr tweeted, "Guys, I did something unforgivable, so do not defend me. It was 2 in the morning, and I was ambient tweeting. It was Memorial Day too. I went too far, and do not want to defend it. It was egregious and defensible." Moments before, Barr had apologized to all the wonderful writers, all liberal and talented actors who lost jobs on my show due to my stupid tweet. Barr also retweeted supporter statements that attacked ABC and others. It came after Roseanne actors John Goodman and Sarah Gilbert both stepped out looking less than thrilled after learning they had lost their jobs because of Barr. Soon after the news broke, Goodman, who played Barr's husband Dan on the TV show, was spotted looking very glum as he walked his dog in New Orleans. Goodman, 65, is yet to offer any comment on Barr's tweets or their show being axed. His coster Sarah Gilbert was also spotted looking annoyed as she left a Los Angeles restaurant through the back door after finishing lunch. Gilbert, who played Darlene Connor on the series, had earlier slammed Barr's tweets as abhorrent. The 43-year-old actress, who was also an executive producer of the Roseanne revival, tweeted, "Roseanne's recent comments about Valerie Jarrett, and so much more, are abhorrent and do not reflect the beliefs of our cast and crew, or anyone associated with our show. I am disappointed in her actions, to say the least. This is incredibly sad and difficult for all of us, as we've created a show that we believe in, are proud of, and that audiences love, one that is separate and apart from the opinions and words of one cast member." Fellow ABC Network star Jimmy Kimmel also shared his take on Roseanne on Tuesday night, telling his audience, "You're not going to believe this, but she tweeted something outrageous." I know. The president did it too. It's crazy. Calling the show a bigly hit for ABC, in echoes of President Trump, he added that it would be a huge blow to the network because we don't have much on. That said, I have an idea that I think makes this work for everyone, he said, before presenting a tongue-in-cheek trailer for Dan with John Goodman stepping into Barr's shoes. Barr issued a lengthier apology late Tuesday, saying she regretted her Twitter comments. Above all, I want to apologize to Valerie Jarrett, as well as to ABC and the cast and crew of The Roseanne Show, she said in a statement. I am sorry for making a thoughtless joke that does not reflect my values. I love all people, and am very sorry. Today my words caused hundreds of hardworking people to lose their jobs. I also sincerely apologize to the audience that has embraced my work for decades. I apologize from the bottom of my heart and hope you can find it in your hearts to forgive me. Jarrett, on MSNBC, revealed that Disney CEO Bob Iger had called her to apologize. He wanted me to know, before he made it public, that he was canceling the show, she said. First of all, I think we have to turn it into a teaching moment. I'm fine. I'm worried about all the people out there who don't have a circle of friends and followers coming to their defense. The person walking down the street minding their own business and they see someone clinging to their purse or walk across the street. Or every black parent I know who has a boy who has to sit down and have a conversation, the talk as we call it. Those ordinary examples of racism that happen every single day. The Disney CEO also tweeted about the decision to terminate the show, saying, "There was only one thing to do here, and that was the right thing." Shortly after Barr's show was cancelled, talent agency ICM Partners revealed they were dropping her as a client. We are all greatly distressed by the disgraceful and unacceptable tweet from Roseanne Barr this morning, ICM said in an internal note to employees that was obtained by The Hollywood Reporter. What she wrote is antithetical to our core values, both as individuals and as an agency. Consequently, we have notified her that we will not represent her. Effective immediately, Roseanne Barr is no longer a client. It appears the cancellation of the show will also affect the cast's Emmy prospects, as ABC revealed it is suspending the show's Pick for Your Consideration campaign. The swift fallout from the tweet began when Wanda Sykes quit her role as the show's consulting producer and celebrities condemned Barr's words. Emma Kenney, who played Sarah Gilbert's daughter on the show, also revealed on Twitter that she planned to quit before finding out the show had been cancelled. I am hurt, embarrassed, and disappointed. The racist and distasteful comments from Roseanne are inexcusable, the 18-year-old wrote. As I called my manager to quit working on Roseanne, I was told it was cancelled. I feel so empowered by it. I am Wanda Sykes chanting Donji and anyone at ABC standing up for morals and abuse of power. Bullies will never win. Tom Arnold, who co-starred on the show from 1989 to 1993 and was married to Barr from 1990 to 1994, praised the decision to cancel the show. Ton of respect for Bob Iger. Tough decision with financial consequences for his company, but right for America, he wrote. Michael Fishman, who played DJ Connor for the entirety of the series and was featured in the revival with a biracial daughter, said he was devastated. "Today is one of the hardest days of my life. I feel devastated, not for the end of the Roseanne show, but for all those who poured their hearts and souls into our jobs, and the audience that welcomed us into their home," he wrote on Twitter. Fishman said he condemned Roseanne's statement vehemently, saying they were reprehensible and intolerable and truly offensive. "My character was designed to represent the inclusive nature of my views. To represent portions of society often marginalized," he wrote. "In this moment it is important to be clear. We must stand up against bias, hatred, bigotry, and ignorance to make society a better place for all." Many called on ABC to fire Barr or drop the show as others criticized the broadcast network for its enduring silence amid recent controversies with the comedian. Others were skeptical that ABC would dare touch the hit series, which is the third highest rated show this year following Sunday Night Football and This Is Us. The revival of Roseanne was a ratings juggernaut when it premiered on ABC to a whopping 25 million viewers in April. Its surprising success even elicited a congratulatory phone call and tweet from President Donald Trump. Ratings dropped steadily thereafter, with last week's season finale garnering 10.33 million viewers. ABC initially ordered 13 episodes for the second season and said the show would move away from its controversial politics and focus on family. While Roseanne Barr's tweet about Valerie Jarrett was the final regular straw for ABC, the comedian has been stirring up controversy on Twitter for years. Barr came under fire on the very night the revival of Roseanne premiered in April when she accused Parkland shooting survivor David Hogg of giving a Nazi salute. It appeared Barr was jumping on the conspiracy theory that Hogg and other survivors of the horrific school shooting were Nazis. Barr came under fire on the very night the revival of Roseanne premiered in April when she accused Parkland shooting survivor David Hogg of giving a Nazi salute. Barr swiftly took the tweet down and claimed that she had seen a doctored image of Hogg. But internet sleuths found a grab of Barr's original tweet, which revealed she was commenting on a picture of Hogg raising his fist at the March for Our Lives rally. That same week, Barr also made headlines when she tweeted about a bizarre right-wing conspiracy theory claiming Trump broke up a pedophile ring created by Democratic politicians. Barr claimed that it was Trump who had freed so many children held in bondage to pimps all over this world. In 2015, Barr made headlines after tweeting she hoped UC Davis gets nuked after the student body voted to divest from companies that have ties to Israel. He has broken up trafficking rings in high places everywhere. Notice that I disagree on some things, but give him benefit of doubt for now, she added. The tweet was similar to when, in 2015, Barr revealed that she believed the Pizzagate conspiracy theory that Hillary Clinton was running a child sex ring in a pizza shop. Americans. The reason number Democrats aren't approving number Sessions is BC he will prosecute number HRC and make arrests over Pizzagate RT. This wake up. Barr was slammed and derided for the tweets. She later apologized for mentioning child trafficking and said Twitter was not the place for it. In 2015, Barr made headlines after tweeting she hoped all the Jews leave UC Davis, and then it gets nuked after the student body voted to divest from companies that have ties to Israel. In 2012, the comedian came under fire after she spoke out against transgender bathroom rights. In 2012, the comedian came under fire after she spoke out against transgender bathroom rights. Women do not want your penises forced in their faces or in private bathrooms. Respect that, she wrote. After the comedian's most recent Twitter controversies came to light, Walt Disney president Ben Sherwood responded that you can't control Roseanne Barr. Many who have tried have failed. She's the one and only, he added. But as Tuesday's news has proved, you can still cancel here.